I'm Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher, and I'm asking for your support for the West Louisville Outdoor Recreation Initiative, which envisions a future where all of Louisville's children and their families can connect to nature and the outdoors. With your support, this initiative will build an equitable recreational infrastructure that reconnects West Louisville residents to the Ohio River and to underutilized natural spaces within Chickasaw, Shawnee, and Portland Wharf parks. This initiative reflects all three of my administration's main goals: that we become a community of lifelong learning, that we're a healthier city, and an even more compassionate city. Clearly, getting outside will help our children be healthier, and nature presents so many opportunities for lifelong learning. And it touches our compassion goal by reflecting our community's belief that we are only successful when everyone has opportunities to grow, to learn, and to play.
One of the things we're trying to do as a department is do a better job of kind of spreading around the community the range of outdoor activities that we have at the forest and have it in other parts of town. We don't have an archery course in West Louisville. We don't have a canoe launch in West Louisville. We don't have a safe fishing area in West Louisville. So those are all things that we do have in other parts of the community. So Metro Parks is working very hard, and the West Louisville Recreation Initiative is designed to try to lead us to having one infrastructure in West Louisville that's right in the neighborhood, that's easily accessible so folks don't have to drive to go to a different part of town to experience what really they should be able to experience in their own backyard.
One of the main reasons we started the ECHO program was to help children get more experiences outdoors, something that my generation grew up doing on a daily basis, running around in the woods, playing in the creeks, really getting to know the outdoors, staying outside most of the day.
What I've been doing a lot of times as a photographer, as a filmmaker, is trying to highlight people of color doing things in the outdoors. To me, one of the things that I think is crucial and critical is that we need to see ourselves out there. And what I think is important is that it gets passed on as family traditions. I know that's what has definitely happened among European Americans. Grandfather passes it on to father, father passes it on to son. So what needs to happen in communities of color, families of color, is that same thing where you can pass it down to the next generation, your appreciation for nature and the outdoors. And that kind of thing, I think, has started to happen in America, which to me is very encouraging, very good. What I'm seeing is a lot of people of color forming their own outdoor organizations and associations and clubs and groups. Hispanic Americans, African Americans are forming their own organizations and doing the kind of programming that seems to work best for their region. Some of them are hiking clubs, some are canoeing and kayaking clubs, and so that's the kind of thing that encourages me, is seeing this stuff happening on its own.
20 minutes outdoors can change the entire physiological operation of your body. Your heart rate goes down, your stress levels go down.
We see a lot of benefits both academically, socio-emotionally, and amongst the greater community. We see what happens out here, increased leadership, increased confidence with the school kids, increased relationships with their teachers and principals, transfers from here back into the classroom, improved attendance, improved behavior, less stress, and increased core competence. But we also see improved graduation rates and improved academic testing scores. And in a community, we see increased engagement.
It's not about being afraid of bugs. It's not about smelling like the outdoors. It's not about that's something that you don't do, but rather it's something that we are.
part of our national extension, we started in 2012 visiting 7 cities around the country, and Louisville, Kentucky was on that list. What we've seen over the years since, this will be our 5th year in Louisville, coming up in a few weeks here, more and more partners coming to the table, and we finally are engaging the public school districts in Louisville to come out and identify these waters as extensions of their classrooms as well.
ECHO is a year-long environmental program, and it starts with our kids learning about the environment around the school grounds first, and then going to Shawnee Park for day trips. What's really cool is that the kids have had that comparison between the park setting versus the forest setting.
Outdoor Afro is an organization that works to reconnect African Americans to the outdoors. It was started in California about 5 years ago and currently has about 15 chapters in 15 different cities across America. Knowing the possibilities with the upcoming plans will enhance our work even more, because there will be facilities for us to be able to have more events and activities and actually be able to meet in the park more often. There will just be opportunities for many different types of collaborations that go from young all the way to your young at heart. It's good to have somewhere close to where you live and close to home to be able to just get to the Ohio River, to be able to hike, be able to camp, and so just knowing what is in store is beneficial. We are definitely in support. We are definitely excited and looking forward to the future.